Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Legion. And we have united all the tribes of Highmountain, including the drogbar, and it is time for the Battle of Snowblind Mesa. I already went ahead and traveled over here. It was just a little bit ways up the road from Thunder Totem. And let's see what exactly is going to happen here. We should be instancing in here. And we see a bunch of the Highmountain guys. Oh yeah. Time for that penultimate battle. Okay, Mela.
All of Highmountain stands with you, champion.
That is a lot of drogbar. Snowmain village behind us was caught completely off guard by the scale of this attack. I will hold the drogbar line here so the civilians have time to prepare their evacuation. The drogbar are using worms to burrow their way to the surface and deploy their troops. I'm giving you command of our forces. Use them to slay these worms and cut off enemy reinforcements. Slay Naxa, Arxis, and Zist.
Highmountain, when you face the worms, call to us, and we shall be there.
Nice. What do you have to say, Jail?
The river provides.
We need time to evacuate Snowmain village. Can you take the fight to these Mightstone drogbar and cull their numbers? I will direct my healers to get everyone that is unable to fight to safety. Slay 10 Mightstone drogbar. Anyone else? Nope. Wait a minute. Someone's given a quest. Ah, there you are. You're just very, very tall. Worms do not like battle or the surface. They only go where their master tells them. So when in war, kill the master. Dargrul is the master of worms from the Mightstone drogbar who attack us from the north. Slay him. Slay Dargrul. Now we're in good shape. It's one of those kill the head, the body will die. Which is sound war advice. So I know we ought to kill these guys, but let's go ahead and be super stealthy and take care of the big problems first. Look at, we got the worms here. There's Naxa, Zist, and looks like there's Dargrul. I want to take care of the most annoying thing first. And you can't be sapped. I guess you count as a giant. But we'll steal some copper from you. And Blade Flurry is not on. Let's see what we can do here. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Ow! So, those worms are shooting at us while we're fighting this guy. Outstanding. Looks like their shots are rather random, though. We almost got him. Whew! Holy crap. That was close. Let's do a little bit of drinking. Whoa! Oh! Ah, crap. Saw someone attacking Zist. Didn't get there in time. Well, let's go ahead and start knocking out these guys then. Those worms will be back. The cool thing I like about this expansion is there's really quick respawn times. Back in the day. Back in my day! During Burning Crusade and all that vanilla content, if a boss died, it took quite a bit for them to actually get back. So you're just kind of sitting there twiddling your thumbs, which could be a dangerous thing, especially if you were on like a PvP server. So I believe this is the last bit of quests here in Highmountain. We've been here for quite a bit. And I actually realized that we have been neglecting some other stuff here. I was realizing that because I'm leveling another alt right now off camera. I'm leveling up a Brewmaster Monk, a tank spec. And we've actually neglected doing our Order Hall quests. And right now I'm level 108. We're getting to 109 right now. And I only have 2 followers for my class hall, which is quite shameful for Swindle. I guess he likes working alone. But once we're done here with Highmountain, I think we're going to head to Stormheim, because we also have, we need to speak with Fleet Admiral Tethys at Citrine Bay, since we have been distracted with all the tribal wars going on in this area. Or I don't know, we only have 2 areas left. Only 2. It's taken all this time to get through 2 zones already. But the only zones that are left are Stormheim and Valshara. But I think Stormheim might actually be the best option, just because we have business there. I don't think we have anything to do in Valshara, except for engineering stuff. Let's go ahead. Can we sap the... Yep, we can sap the worm. And obviously no pockets to pick, but you never know. Let's see what happens. Let's call the Skyhorn. Which means we should be... Oh yeah. There go the eagles. And they're doing some rodeo. That's cool. I guess just distracting them a bit. Thank you guys. That's one. I think all the tribes will be helping for each worm. We had the Skyhorn helping there. So Navarog's Drogbar and the Rivermane maybe helping here on these others. Call the Stone Dark. Yep. Here we go. What are you guys gonna do? Hi guys. Fair enough, they're just gonna beat this worm down into a fine jelly. I am completely okay with this. I'll allow it. I wonder for how long this lasts. Long enough, it seems. And we only had one more worm to go. I think he's down here. Now I'm curious what the Rivermane are going to do. They're not exactly known for their combat prowess.
I need to get close.
I'm actually not getting an option. Maybe I have to take this one down myself. That's okay. Swindle can do it. Let's go ahead and riposte. Get our heal on. We don't need no Rivermane. Whoa! I don't need that either. Let's get Blade Fury up, so we can do some additional damage to this guy. We still do have to kill some Drogbar, so... Ugh. Get out of the way of the green stuff. And stay out of the green stuff, if possible. That's always a good decision. Almost there. And... Boop. Dead worms. And a gun to the face of that Drogbar. Now, how many more do we have to kill? We gotta kill 4 more of these guys. And we gotta fill... We got a rock deposit there on the radar, too. Worst comes to worst, I'm not doing any of these quests, but I am gathering a lot of resources. So maybe... we'll fire the cannon, get these guys' attention. Maybe by the time we actually get some quests where I need to make some stuff, I'll have plenty of resources to get them done. Whoa, easy there. These guys hurt a bit. There we are. One more to go. And we'll sit over here and help take out this one while he's weak. There's our 10. Excellent. Do a little bit of drinking, a little bit of mining, and we'll go back to Mela and let her know the job is done. Yeah, never mind. That is a lot of Drogbar. Let's go ahead and utilize some discretion. Looks like the frontline troops are holding their own, though.
You are welcome here, champion.
That should slow these invaders down.
Our tribes stand as one.
Excellent. Thank you, champion. We have managed to get the children and the wounded to safety thanks to your efforts.
If you get lost,
Yeah, no problem.
follow the river.
Siege Brule. Bah! Before this war, we had no need for such titles. Dargrul was always just a brute who takes pleasure in the pain of others. And one more quest from Mela.
We shall reclaim the hammer.
They just
and
keep
our
coming.
lands.
And now my scouts report some of the drogbar have managed to sneak around our flank and are attacking Snowmain village. Go, help the evacuation. We will hold the line here and try to buy you some time. Evacuate Red Skymane, Tarvim Daywalker, and Old Nefu.
Together, we are Highmountain.
Which I guess would make sense. If they have the ability to dig underground, that definitely would give them some degree of superiority in ground battles. They essentially operate like critters. Or not critters, what was the name of that franchise? Oh, it had Tremors. There we are. Had Kevin Bacon in it. But almost everything in the 80s did have Kevin Bacon in it. These braves are near death. They will not be able to move themselves. Hey, there's no time left. Run for it. So be it. Come, my wounded friends. Let us see if I might have the strength that is needed to carry you to safety. Wow, he is the MVP. Look at that guy. That is Tauren determination. So maybe the drogbar haven't attacked in earnest yet. We're just evacuating the civilians before it gets too hairy. Which makes sense. Okay, Red, you got a little buddy there.
Highmountain stands.
They did not give me enough time to gather my things. Who do you think they will be? Do you think they'll be safe? I don't want those drogbar rummaging through my personal stuff. Hey, who cares about your personal stuff? Your life's at stake. Get out of here.
Look to the skies.
I'm not leaving without my Kea. Well, yeah, you go ahead and take your fox. I understand. I do the same thing for Smee. And one more to go. Old Nefu, who looks to be up here on the hill. Here are some drogbar. Of course, this last one would be have some obstacles. Not to a rogue, though. Yoink. Oh, maybe he's fighting them all off. Highmountain Warbrave. Old Nefu. I am not leaving, child, and that is that. No Underking is going to scare me out of my home. Hey, go ahead and get out of here. Don't you see what's going on inside your front door? Fa, this is our mountain. Let the drogbar savages come. We have the power of the spirits of this mountain. All they have are sticks and stones and anger. Fair enough. Let's at least keep your front porch clean. There you go. And now we'll head back to Mela and friends. Oh, they changed position. Swoop back down. Whoa. That's a lot of dead drogbar. You've been busy.
I am Mela.
And not a moment too soon. Our scouts report the Underking himself has come. That will have to do. Dargrul has come and we need every able body on the front line. Go. I will be right behind you. Defeat Dargrul. Well, that didn't work well for the last Tauren who said that.
Our tribes stand as one.
But let's go ahead and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, how you doing, ugly? Uh-huh.
Children of the deep, rise and crush these Shanronir.
So, what have we learned? Hello, Lasan. Where's Mela? Uh-oh.
The skies call to me.
The village. It's just gone. They told me what happened to Riverbend, but I figured that was an exaggeration. Kill now, grieve later. Here, champion, take flight with one of my war eagles. Use the powers bestowed upon you by our united tribes and help us rain destruction down on these drogbar. Let us clog that new doorway to their lair with the bodies of their own. Bomb the forces of the Understone Breach.
Death from above.
Death from above, you heard the man. What we got? Skyhorn strafing run. Throw a crystal at the location, damaging all enemies in a radius. I guess we can do that. And Rivermane Totem. Summon a totem to heal allies. Those are some big rock ellies. Too bad we can't actually control where the eagle goes. Though I don't think you could really tell this big bird where to go and have it listen to you. Let's help out that guy. Totem. And we got some. We need a big cluster of troops. There we go. That'll do. Fist is a verb. So the saying goes. Looks like we've done our business. That was a quick bombing run. Fly, fly, fly. Well done. We will make a Skyhorn out of you yet. Mela already chased the Under King into his cave. That's something we tell our children never to do. Reckless child. But hey, who wants to live forever? Let's join her in battle. Assault Dargrul the Under King. For some nifty gear. Cool.
Remember, most enemies.
Let's go, boss.
To look up.
You want my hammer? Come dig for it.
Coward! There is no hole you can hide in that we cannot follow.
Big thing coming toward us. Oh, Lord. It's like, now is not the time for shenanigans or standing in front of a breath weapon. I wouldn't advise that either. Looks like we got plenty of people helping us, though. Ow. Plenty of the united Highmountain. Seem to be doing pretty good. I wonder if we can stun him with our gun and prevent any of those AoE attacks. Boop. Yep. I'd say that's a strong affirmative. And oh Lord, that's not good. No. Riposte. I don't know what we were just in the front of, but that was quite unpleasant. So let's get out of the way of the petrifying breath, since he just does it in one direction, and we'll try and interrupt that big crush that he does. Yeah, that right there. The stone smash.
The king is not getting away. Not this time.
Okay.
Now that we stand united,
Dargrul is just postponing the inevitable. And Spalder's a 783 to replace the 775, 783 to replace the 755.
together we are Highmountain.
Battle of Snowblind Mesa ain't no mountain high enough. So we are officially done with Highmountain, except I will direct my people to clear a path through this rubble and assault Dargrul's forces directly. It will be a ruse. Navarok proposed a plan that I believe has merit. He knows of a side entrance that might lead directly to Dargrul. Muster what allies of yours you can and strike at them through his side passage. Recover the Hammer of Khazgaroth before that villain brings the mountain down on top of us. We will provide the distraction you need to get a shot. Recover the Hammer of Khazgaroth. And we get the Underking's Fist.
Highmountain stands.
And Neltharion's Lair, that's Deathwing's old digs. And that is pretty much the dungeon that we need to go to. So that's actually going to be another episode in itself. Probably tomorrow's episode, I would assume. So, now I need to decide what to do with the rest of the time in this video. I guess we could go search for one more thing of Laystone, so we can actually finish that quest. There we go. Speak of the devil. Work our way. We only got one or two more to go, so let's make sure we use the pick. 2? Excellent. Well, I guess that means we need to head to Dalaran. So let's go ahead and do that. Let the lagginess commence. And because we haven't done anything for the Admiral in Stormheim, like, there's been absolutely nothing... What the? Oh, they're taking on a demon. Hello there, demon. Every so often there'll be random stuff happening here in Dalaran. Killing this demon would be one of them. Let's go ahead and help out. Now, we may die a horrible death here, and you're gonna see frame rate go down exponentially, because not only is this a raid, we're also in the middle of the largest travel hub in the expansion right now. Woo! But I think it's going to be worth it. I think we're going to get some garrison resources and other good stuff from killing him. If I haven't killed him already, these guys randomly show up from time to time. Now, let's go ahead and back up some. We'll fire the cannon. And you can see that frame rate drop. But everyone's going through that right now. He's almost done. 2 for 5,660 something XP. Yeah. And there's some order resources. Huzzah. Now, where did we turn in that quest? Or did we even need to? Mining? Oh crap, we have to head back to that village, don't we? My bad. I thought it was here in Dalaran, so let's head that direction. I'll tell you what, Ronos, I can tell you where you can stick this glass pick.
It is a day for flying.
You haven't broken my pick, have you? You've learned much, Swindlegear. Stay a while. I have a story for you. Stay a while and listen. A long, long time ago, a Tauren by the name of Rethu entered this land. His exploits paved the road that all miners walk. If you wish to learn more about mining, you must first learn about Rethu. Speak with Ronos Ironhorn to learn the tale of Rethu Ironhorn.
May Unshade guide you.
Well, tell me the story then, boss. The first ancestor that any of us can remember was Rethu. Rethu was the first of our kind to set hoof on this mountain. He made this plateau his home and raised his children here. Some say he carved this very camp out of the mountain itself. He was a smith, and he was a father. Before any of that, he was a miner. What was he? Let's see here. Tell me about Rethu's mining. In his youth, he walked the land. He carved out caves and canyons. He spoke to the rocks. Some stories say that his rock speech was the reason he was ejected from his original tribe. His knowledge of Laystone was legendary. His time on Azeroth, much like ours, was also plagued with demons, and he worked with ore much like the fell slate that you see nowadays. He was a pioneer, Swindlegear. We all walk in his long shadow. And what was he like? All stories mention his patience, and most refer to his wisdom. He may have been the greatest miner that our people have ever known, but he was not afraid to share his knowledge with the rest of the herd. He trained his sons and daughters, of course, but he also took on apprentices. Greenhoofs who sought direction found themselves ascending Highmountain to learn what he had to teach. Everything we know, we owe to him. And, what happened to him? Nobody knows. He left the Enclave while they slept and never returned. Some say he sailed off in search of new challenges. Others say that he dug too deep and uncovered something he should not. A Balrog. Either way, his legacy lives on, threefold. He left us this land, he left us his knowledge, and he left a lineage, Some of us, myself included, bear his surname.
Ride the winds.
Echoes of Rithu's time in this land still remain, Swindlegear. Be on the lookout for his influence when you're out in the field.
Together, we are Highmountain.
That's it?
I have just the thing for you.
I guess so. That's actually not a bad deal because I gave us a bit of XP. We're almost halfway to 109, guys. So in the next episode, we will do the Neltharian's Lair dungeon and take care of, get the Hammer of Khazgaroth. And then after that, we will go ahead and actually start doing our roguey duties and find out, what was that, where's that quest at, actually? Rogue campaign. Mystery at Citrine Bay. Speak with Fleet Admiral Tethys. Oh yeah, the storyline with SI-7. Yep, well, that's just me getting distracted. But we will take care of those things in the next few episodes. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.